Hey there, welcome back. It's Conway here, and today I want to talk about AI and the potential risk of AI to your role as a sales manager. I've been having this conversation with a number of people over the weeks and months as AI is involved, and obviously AI as a tool in sales management is important, but it's obviously creating some concerns. Now, you've probably heard the phrase that people won't be replaced by AI, people will be replaced by people using AI, and I think that's very true, and I think there's a great opportunity as a sales manager to use AI in the job that you do. But a lot of people have some concerns about kind of how to use it and what is the risk it creates for them in their role. So I think there's a couple of things to consider here. If we think about the role of a sales manager, there's two primary functions, okay? There's three, maybe if you include the player manager, but I would hope that you're actually not playing. Okay, we won't get into that now. That's a real bugbear of mine if you've watched any of my other videos already in my content. But let's assume you're just sales managing and not playing. There's two functions. There's people management and there's business management. So you've got all the reporting and all the business admin side of your job, and then there's the management of the people. Now, I would say, from my experience of working with hundreds of sales managers over the years, and especially more recently, and research, that the weighting between people management and kind of the business management is probably 80-20, meaning 80% is running the business. Now, it's not your fault necessarily, that's all the pressure's being put on you by the business. Let's just categorize it as that. You know, your senior leadership team, other external stakeholders, potentially maybe even internal stakeholders, that kind of stuff. But all that reporting and admin stuff that you have to do. And maybe 20% is going into coaching. Now, so just to put some maybe evidence behind that, there's a company I do quite a bit of work with called MTS, Mastering Technical Sales, and they a few years ago did a major survey of individual contributors asking them, how much coaching do you get? And I think it was 85%, I'd have to look up the number now, but it's that sort of figure, 80-85% said that they do not get enough coaching from their sales manager. Now, ironically, the sales managers were asked the same question about how much coaching do you do, and 75%, I think it was, of them felt they actually did do enough coaching. So as you can see, I've mentioned this before, probably in other videos, but you can see there's a major disconnect there. But fundamentally, the evidence is proven to the fact that sales managers are not doing enough coaching. And I believe this is why we're also seeing this quite a significant drop in quota attainment. So again, statistically, it's anywhere between 65 to 85% of individual contributors are not hitting quota. Now, I don't want to get into that. That's not the purpose of this video. But the point being, where does AI fit into these two roles? And why is there a potential risk to you as a sales manager from AI? Well, I think the big risk is if, let's say 80%, if we just assume that's an acceptable balance, 80-20, and 80% of your time is being put into administrative tasks, then I do believe that AI can do that significantly better than you can, and therefore it puts your job at risk. Now, using AI in those areas is a good thing, because that should then free up more of your time to be able to put into the coaching side. And that people management piece is the most valuable piece of your role, and especially will be going forward, and is the bit that'll help you pull up those poor underperformers, but also give you that time to focus on your top performers as well, helping them improve. So don't think sales management is just about the underperformance. You have to build a high-performing team. So AI can help you with your admin, but AI can also help you with your coaching and support of the people as well. There's some really good kind of AI tools that I've been looking at, and just using quite simplistic agents and things that you can now build with AI to actually just identify gaps in performance, gaps in competencies, early warning systems for things like dips in performance, so you can kind of catch them early before they become really problematic. So AI can really help you in both those areas. And I'd love to have more conversations about this, have conversation with you personally if you'd like to talk about AI and its use and where it fits in your role. But I think the one thing I want you to take away from this is if you don't shift, then AI just as a pure management and administrative tool will replace you if that is where the majority of your time and effort has been put. Because all the CRM systems, all the kind of sales management platforms now, they're all building AI agents into them that will do a lot of the reporting and data evaluation and analysis, and they're free. So why pay you a lot of money when a tool, a piece of software could do it for the company? So look at how AI can help you in there, but think about that shift towards your people. That is where the bigger opportunity is. That is where the greater value is in what you bring to the party. Get out of playing, start managing, and look at how AI can help you with coaching, etc. So if you've never seen me before, please make sure you subscribe or follow, etc., because I'll be dropping lots of more videos now about AI, how to use AI as a sales manager, how it can help you in those coaching activities and interactions with your individual contributors, etc. And if you have any thoughts or questions on AI, experiences of using it effectively, or threats, or any particular tools that you would like to share with the sales management community, then please do comment and get engaged and interact with me, and let's look at how we can really help the role of the sales manager excel and escalate in as we go and as we finish this year and go into 2026, and really help you and your team, which is what you're there to support, excel in performance and let everybody win, hitting quota, earning commissions, going on the trips as appropriate to the size of the organization, but doing everything that really makes the world of selling a fantastic place to be and a great career to have. So you can see I'm passionate about this. I love it, and I really want to help everybody excel. And as you're a sales manager in particular watching this, obviously you're a key part of that kind of whole ecosystem. So I'm Brian Conway. Thanks for your time today. I hope it's kind of got you thinking about some new things perhaps, or got you thinking about the role of AI in what you do. And I look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Bye-bye.